Life lesson. Everyone should get in a fight, and everyone needs to get punched in the face as hard as possible once.
First time I ever fought a black kid. It's okay. He was black.
No, yeah, you had to say it.
It was the first time. We squared up, and I swear on my life, this is what happened.
You did that?
This is what he did.
Oh, what? Bam! What did you do?
Tackled him.
How did you? Yeah. I got one move. You should have.
What I really want to say is it doesn't matter if you can hit this or not. If you were ever in a fight with him, I'm going to get your ass beat.
Was that a real laugh or a fake laugh?
That was real.
When you get attacked by someone crawling up into a ball.
When I get attacked by someone, I immediately go back to my speed bag training.
Just.
I go back to my speed bag training. Yeah.
It ain't about how hard you can hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward.
Today, we're on the opening shift. Got here at 6 a.m. Opened the gym. We're gonna hit myself and Ash, holding the camera. We're gonna hit the class workout that the hand plan programs. We'll probably do it after class because we like to take class every day, but depending on how our coaching schedules sync up, sometimes we can or can't. We'll hit 7 front squats at 205 and then 21 burpees to a target. It's 3 rounds, so we'll hit that individual style. I know Cassandra and Spec are gonna do that back at another gym because they don't wanna come into the city today. Then after that, at the end of the day around 2 o'clock, we'll jet to my house, to the home gym, where the team will come together. We'll do a full team workout. We'll probably use the worm. We'll do a few other things. So again, across the whole day, we'll get our whole training in, but we won't train together. If you were to ask me what the hardest part of team training is, it's just making the schedule. We have 4 people, 4 professionals, 4 people that have pretty full lives, and getting together is the hardest part. So it's figuring that out. I mean, we're up at 4:30 to get here. You know, Spencer's opening his gym, Cassandra's doing her thing, and we'll get together throughout the afternoon to hopefully get it together. 4 to 5 times a week is a good week. Spencer.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's my bicep.
Spencer, what's your favorite aspect of competing on a team?
Hanging out.
Other than not having to qualify as an individual in the open.
I think just over time, I really enjoy working out with my friends, and it's a little bit more motivating for me. Whereas previously, in a previous life as an individual, you know, I had all the motivation in the world, and it just, as my career went on, I struggled to find the motivation. And now having friends and like-minded individuals around me, it's a lot easier to continue to push myself to that place that you need to go to in order to compete at the highest levels.
Yo, what are you guys doing?
10 down to 1. Shoulder to overhead at 225, 155. In between each set, 1 legless rope climb. He's going from seated, and I have to go to stand. And you can't drop it. You gotta like split jerk it, whatever you gotta do, just don't drop it.
Hang on to the bar.
Yeah.
10 down to 1?
Yeah.
Can you do that?
I don't know, we're gonna find out.
Gonna learn today.
Gonna learn today.
o'clock, leaving a little early, headed back to Reebok CrossFit 1.2, aka my garage. We're gonna do a team sesh, so we'll drive out of the city, get to the house. We got a warm workout. I think we're gonna do a team version of some synchro chest to bar pull-ups, some warm lunges, synchro toe to bar, warm lunges, and then some warm deadlifts. So we just got done with a team sesh here in the garage at Reebok CrossFit 1.2, and it's on the board behind us. There's 60 warm deadlifts and 100 synchro chest to bar pull-ups, followed by a lunge with the worm down to the back of the house and back in 100 synchro toe to bar, back out to another worm lunge, and then finishing with 60 more worm deadlifts. Good team session. It was hard, it's hot out, it was sweaty and gross, but a few things that we learned: that we did male, female partners, so myself and Cassandra and Ashley and Spencer, they paired up, and we were out of sync in the beginning. Really frustrated us, but it was good. We were able to pull it together and figure out that Spencer and I move really well together because of our limb length, which is long, but it's about the same. And for Ash and Cassandra, they're just a little shorter, so they're used to it. So we had to work through that on the chest to bar pull-ups. It was a pain in the butt. It wasn't a fitness thing, it was a team thing, but we definitely got better from a team building perspective. And in turn, we're gonna do more team workouts with guy-girl combos and synchro gymnastic movements, specifically pulling, where it's a little harder to time, and if you get out of sync, you gotta drop and rotate. Lunges were great, even though we were on the grass, and we did well at regionals with that workout. We did well there. Proudest moment of the workout was when, at the very end, when Cassandra and Waz wanted to drop it, but we went for 20 instead of 2 sets of 10 to finish out from 40 to 60 deadlifts. So that was another mental win for our team, that, hey, we know what we can't do, let's figure out what we can do. We pushed the envelope a little better there, and that's what team training is all about. If I were to summarize our team training this past week and going into weeks to come, it's all about the team. Fitness is somewhat set. Only got a couple weeks left, but it's team building. So if someone says, hey, I want to compete, I want to go to the CrossFit Games, what is the biggest sacrifice? Whether you want to go team, individual, whatever it might be, what is that biggest sacrifice that you need to be willing to do?
I think the most important thing that you have to ask yourself is, are you willing to sacrifice all of those things, the family time, the friends, anything, to not make it to the level you wanted to get to? Are you willing to sacrifice all that stuff and take 6th place as an individual at regionals? Are you willing to not make it to the games and look back and be like, that was worth it? Because if you are, then it's a no-brainer. But if it's only going to be worth it if you make it, then you're not in it for the right reasons.
The old Medfield Pond, where it went down. Here's the mayor of Medfield.
I do my best.
There he is.
To keep my town safe.
Gosh, a superhero. What workout we just do?
Well, the problem is, I don't even know that it's much of a problem, but we had one that we originally were going to do, and we did a portion of that workout that we had originally intended on doing.
The girls don't know that.
The girls don't know that yet, and we probably won't tell them unless they see this video. And then Austin and I decided to go back and forth, 1 for 1, work to rest, 100-meter sprints. And
sprints for me.
And we did 5 of those, along with about 500 meters of other intervals. And so we logged about 1,000 meters of swimming.
Until next time, appreciate you hanging out with the team for the week. Hit us up, Spec, Austin, Cass, Ash. We'll see you out in Madison.